Alright guys, it is my pleasure to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Just original, you're welcome back. And considering the kind of love I got from the last video I posted, and it was wow, I was wowed. I got a lot of comments, a lot of views via the comment section and via my WhatsApp contact, and it was so educative. Thank you so much for your participation. And currently our subscriber count is not even up to 30 yet. So, and I'm kind of having more views than subscribers. So please and please, if you are watching this video, just click on the subscribe button so that anytime I release a new video just like this one, you'll be the first person to know now. Please don't just be viewing my video without subscribing. Please and please. Thank you so very much. And today we will be discussing about something that's a little bit technical. We'll be discussing about something that has to do with the future. We'll be discussing about something that has to do with me and you. So guess what? We will be discussing about artificial intelligence. I know some of you might be hearing the word for the first time, artificial intelligence, and for some of you that are quite versatile, you probably know the meaning, you probably know what it entails. But when we come back, we'll be moving straight into the topic of discussion: artificial intelligence. I will be right back.
10 o'clock on a Saturday night. Got my lipstick on, girls dressed at the nines. Exclusive party, but we got the invite. All of in the Grey Goose, make it 30, alright. I see you standing there with a gel in your hair, looking like you stepped out of a movie, and you probably did. The chances I'm meeting actor in LA.
Okay, welcome back from that break. And just like I said earlier, we'll be discussing artificial intelligence, AI, artificial intelligence. And I won't be the only one here. I have with me Olamilekan Daramola. He is a UI UX designer, and he has a vast knowledge when it comes to artificial intelligence. I'm still a learner though, even though I'm currently putting in for some professional courses in tech. So I will bring in a professional to discuss with me today on this topic of discussion, and we will be discussing virtually. He is not around here with me presently, and I hope you enjoy this. And I would just love to give us a background knowledge about what artificial intelligence is, when it started, and so that we will be able to connect during the course of the discussion. So now let's dive straight into the topic of discussion. Intelligence is one of the emerging technologies that tries to stimulate human reasoning in AI system. Just like I said earlier, when you hear AI, it means artificial intelligence. Now, John McCarthy started the term artificial intelligence in the year 1950. So the word artificial intelligence was coined in the year 1950, and artificial intelligence is just the ability of a computer program to learn and think. As simple as that. So everything can be considered artificial intelligence if it involves a program doing something that will normally think and rely on the intelligence of a human. So meaning, if a computer is doing the work of a human, or if the computer has the ability to think and to learn, then definitely it is considered as artificial intelligence, AI. So I will be bringing on Olamilekan to shed more light on, probably in the next few minutes, just to shed more light on the term artificial intelligence. So Olamilekan, over to you.
Yeah. So, what is AI? AI simply means artificial intelligence, and the simple definition I can give AI is just the replication of human intelligence in machine. That is, things that normally should be that it is human that can do it, machine should be able to do it. It's as simple as that. That's a, it's funny when people hear about AI, the first thing that comes to mind is one robot coming and taking over the world and the likes. No, AI is all around us, everywhere we go. Like, their speech recognition, their pattern recognition, image recognition. Okay, an instance of image recognition is like when you upload a picture on Facebook and you snap with friends, and by the time you upload, there's this square box that will just appear that want to tag that friend of yours and put the name there. That's an image recognition, and it's an example of AI, if you ask me. Okay, even down my street, okay, there's this street light that has a kind of sensor. That's okay. By the time anybody passes that side, there's this way the light will just get brightened than the norm. So that's AI all around. Understand? So, and for me, I believe AI is a blessing to our generation and generation to come. I've had people talking about the fact that AI will take over the world and a lot of things. I don't want to believe it. The only reason why you will feel AI will displace you of your duty is because if your work is a routine. What do I mean by routine? That any work you are doing that is a repetitive process. That, for instance, okay, definitely if you are a petrol attendant, jobs like that 10-20 years from now is not going to be in existence again. Like, okay, petrol attendants, you are a cashier at bank, and all those work that are just routine, it's going, yeah, that's just it. So, but if your work involves a lot of creativity, that it requires you bringing something novel every time, bringing something new, there's no way AI will displace you. I'm very confident of that. Now, this is it. I feel this is part people do not really understand it. Now, this AI of a thing is actually basically in 3 categories like that, and we are even yet to scratch the first part of it. In that, okay, there's something called the weak AI. Now, the weak AI is what we actually experiencing presently, and in that, example of weak AI are self-driving car, speech recognition, and the rest. That's what we actually experiencing presently now. And we have what we call the strong AI. Strong AI is actually means like the ability of a machine to actually perform up to the level of human being. Like, okay, like a machine can reason just like me. The machine can multitask. Now, this is it. There are robots that they have designed that, okay, this particular robot should attend to customers, should do this. But can that robot, apart from the fact that, okay, can attend to customer, can that robot do something, a lot of things perfectly well again? Like, I'm a human being, as I am now. I'm a programmer. I'm also a UI designer. I can do a lot of things. Say me can wash dishes, say me can wash clothes, and the likes like that. We are yet to reach that stage. And the final stage is that's what I think everyone is scared of. People do not really know, but that's the mental picture everyone has, is a super AI. This will not only be able to actually do what human being can do, but we're able to do it multiple times faster and better than human being. And I don't think I don't know 20 I don't want to actually put a figure behind it. 10 years, 20 years from now, we might never reach that stage. No, my conclusion is just that AI is a blessing to us. And I said earlier, the only reason why we should be scared or concerned that, okay, artificial intelligence will displace a lot of people at their work, but it is not everybody. I'm confident of that. I feel AI will put human beings on their toes. Will make us do more. Will make us use our full potential. Understand? So that's it.
So thank you so very much, Olamile Kondamola. That was so insightful, and I believe my viewers, my audience will pick 1 or 2 points from your submission, your professional submission, as far as artificial intelligence is concerned. And very quickly, having had the background knowledge about what artificial intelligence is, I know some people right now might be thinking, wow, artificial intelligence is welcomed, it should even start immediately, and I know some people will be like, no, they don't want this. And now is the time to put some insights into your doubt. So we'll just be looking at a little bit of the light side and the dark side of artificial intelligence. So let's get into it now. So for some of you who can't wait for the full emergence of artificial intelligence, I bring you good news, because artificial intelligence eliminates or reduces human error. No cap. Now, just like humans, it is very reasonable for us to think that we can make mistakes. However, computer does not make mistakes if they are properly programmed with artificial intelligence. The decisions are taken from probably the previously gathered information, applying a certain set of algorithms, and so errors are reduced, and the chance of reaching accuracy or a greater degree of precision is possible, like very, very possible. Now, the second thing is artificial intelligence can take risks instead of humans. Yes, it can take risks instead of humans. This is probably one of the biggest advantages of artificial intelligence. We can overcome many risky limitations of humans by developing an artificial intelligence robot, which in turn can do risky things for us. Now, take for example going to Mars, or diffusing a bomb, or exploring the deepest part of the oceans, or mining. So artificial intelligence can be of great importance to we humans. Also, let's look at the availability part of it. We cannot be available 24/7. An average time that a human can work productively is just about 8 hours, including breaks. So with the emergence of AI, we have machines, we have robots working. They can work 24 hours in a week, without getting tired or without getting bored, or with still the same accuracy, still the same precision as they've been working. But compared to we humans, personally, we humans get bored doing the same thing over and over and over again. We get bored, our strength reduces. Then as we age also, our mental state, our physical state, drops. And that is not the case when we have machines and robots. All we just have to do is just to program them what they have to do, what they want to do, and they keep on doing it as far as they are working. Probably one or two occasions you might just service them, or just but it is still much more accurate when it comes to the energy part of it, and when we are making use of robots or artificial technology compared to humans. And artificial technology, also AI also helps us in doing repetitive jobs. Just like I said earlier, we humans get bored, like doing the same thing over and over again. You get bored, and you might not put in the energy at which you started with, probably towards the middle or towards the end. So artificial technology, it probably has no feelings, it has no emotion, so it continues working and working and working. If you want it to repeat the same process about 1,000,000 times, it will still do it 1,000,000 times. Very accurate and very precise. Unlike we humans, when we are doing something for repeatedly rather, for a reasonable amount of time, we get bored and might just lose interest. And that is not the way it is in when we apply artificial technology, artificial intelligence in our daily life. So I think I've run through a little bit of the lighter side of AI, artificial intelligence, and let's look at the dark side of AI. Turn the lights out. So to the darker side of AI, number one is high cost of creation. Yes, as artificial intelligence is updating every day, the hardware and software needs to get updated with time, to meet the latest requirements, something that is in trending, something that is in vogue. And also the machines need some kind of repair and maintenance, which might cost a whole lot of cost, just like I said earlier. Then the second point I think is it makes you humans lazy. Yes, once artificial intelligence comes into place, come on, we human beings, we leave our responsibility to robots, and we humans tend to get addicted to these inventions, which may cause a problem for future generations to come. Future generations to come might not really see the need to be handy. And third point is unemployment. Just like Lekon said, a whole lot of people are afraid that once AI comes to take over, people will be unemployed. As AI is replacing majority of the repetitive tasks and other works with robots, so the human interference is becoming less, which may cause a major problem in the employment standard. So, and even if I myself own an organization, I'll be looking to replace the minimum qualified individuals with artificial intelligence robots that can do similar work. Or what do you think? I feel we humans need to use the positive side of the invention, to create a better world. Artificial intelligence has massive potential advantages, and what I see as the key for humans will ensure the rise of robots or artificial intelligence doesn't get out of hand. Some people will actually say that AI can destroy human civilization if it goes into the wrong hands. Yes, and I totally agree with that. But still, none of the artificial intelligence application made at that scale, can actually destroy or enslave humanity. And my own candid advice to we as humans, or people that are actually feeling reluctant concerning AI is the future. AI is the real deal. in the next few years to come now, a whole lot of people will lose their jobs based on the invention or based on the full emergence of AI. Just like Lekon said, if you're a petrol attendant and you think probably you have a future, come on, computers will come, robots will come and take over that space. If you're a cashier at a bank, machines will replace you. So I think it is wise of us for the fact that we have this information now, then we should position ourselves where we feel there will be much more preference, there will be much more employment opportunity in future. Because basically what you are doing now, if it's just all about repetitive tasks, something that you do and do and do and do all over again, the machines can easily come and just take over. You're a pizza guy and you think you have a future in the job you are doing. I'm not a soothsayer, but based on what we are seeing now currently, I feel a whole lot of people will lose their jobs to machines, and to be a very devastating occurrence if it happens and it caught us unaware. So special thanks to Olamide Kondaramola for that insightful rendition concerning AI, and I so much appreciate him. He is my friend, and kudos to you, Olamide. And thank you so very much for my audience, my listeners, for listening up to this point. I really appreciate you guys. Please, if you've watched this video up to this extent, subscribe now. Subscribe. And I have a gift for someone. I left a simile just like this, and if you can just tell me the duration, the time at which the simile popped up, then I have a gift for you. Thank you so very much. See you next time. Peace.